Shalom. It's Master Trescott again with another sharing, as promised, from Shihequan Kung Fu. 2 videos ago, we covered for the first time how to defend against a circular blow like either a haymaker or a boxer's hook. In Chinese Kung Fu, we call gok choi. The haymaker we call sao choi. The sao choi is easy, if not a little bit more forceful because of the long arm trajectory of the sao choi. You see that in long fists of the north and long fists of the south. We did not cover the left hand. Today we're going to do that, and we're going to cover some corresponding principles that go along with it. So, we'll be right back in a moment. Shalom. Shalom. So now today we are considering single rafter application number 2 against the circular blow on a horizontal plane coming to the face. I want to take a moment to go over some of the body mechanics in the motion that was maybe a little hard to see in that second to last video. When we move into the single rafter, it is very akin to the opening of Silum Dao, where we do double Tan Sao, double Gan Sao, and then Quan Sao. From here, once we recognize the blow, then we open up and we protect and attack simultaneously. Notice the angle in which things happen. This comes out as my Tan Sao. Now understand, I am using momentum to generate force. I'm moving in on my opponent, cutting short his trajectory. So as I move in on my 6-12, from here the left Tan Sao goes out, and simultaneously the heel palm strikes the face. With the help of Mr. Lawson, give me a orthodox attack. So now, I'm going to touch Mr. Lawson a little more forcefully. Please, at home, make sure you have protective gear and that you do it the way we normally do it. This is extremely powerful. What happens is my force is meeting his force head on, doubling my force. Even with his protective gear, I can hurt his nose, his skull, and possibly snap his neck. So I have to be gentle when I hit. I'm going to ask him to come with full force on his rear hook. My starting position is the position of diplomacy, and let's see what happens. Again. Now notice, once his head jars. Not too hard yet? Okay. Now that's a different story, right? So, and I'm still going very soft. We invite questions to follow up on these videos. Once you hit him at force, the danger of his other weapons becomes greatly minimized. So now let's take a look at it, a repeat of what we did in the earlier video. I'm hitting, hitting, hitting. Again, I'm hitting, hitting, and then hitting. You can choose to vary which one you come up. This last one is what I like the best. When he switches to southpaw, the same thing applies. You're just switching your hands in defense and offense. So he comes with his rear hook. I hit, hit, hit. Now notice what happens. As he comes, I hit on one side of the face. Then I come in and I'm going to attack his torso. This hand checks to make sure I monitor, then I monitor again. We're always monitoring, and my hand sword hits on the opposite side of his face. Let's look at it one more time. Let's switch the angle. So, as he comes, 1, 2, 3. Notice here, then here. The initial blow was here. He's already out of it at this point. This becomes how we apply the same technique against the left hand. So now let's discuss the principles. All of this is based, now that we introduce different elements, no longer just a straight right or a straight left, but now we have hooking blows that can come in to the same protective zone. O-reef. Observe, recognize, engage, adapt, and forward intention. Everything is going forward based on the principle, meet action with action. All of this is predicated on you making martial arts a lifestyle. You have to practice your meditation. You have to practice your stillness. You have to practice your breathing, your qigong. And then you've got to take those things which are mastered, alone, stationary, when everything is good, and then take that spirit to the class and keep the same spirit while you practice. Move from technique in the air to cooperative applications, which is what we're demonstrating, just to show you what we do. But this is not even the entirety of our art. We spend a lot of time on uncooperative at different levels of intensity until you become familiar with it. But the whole thing is predicated on meditative stillness. Outside the body still, inside the body active. Outside the body active, inside the body still and centered. This is what makes martial arts so special. This ability to stay calm under pressure is our gift to society to stop war and reestablish shalom. Until next time, please press like and subscribe. A reminder that we are working on our online course. We invite you to share with family and friends. And if you're interested, inquire to seek us out.